Alright, so I'm going to get into why I carry what I carry. Because my everyday carry isn't about looking cool. It's not about feeling like Jason Bourne inside of Walmart. It's about having basic tools on me that work, that I can depend on for everyday life. For example, when I open carry, I usually carry my .38 revolver. It's what I train most with, it's what I'm most familiar with, so it's what I carry. On the other hand, if I'm concealed carrying or if I just want a backup pistol, then I carry typically my little Ruger LCP 380. Not flashy, not expensive, not glamorous, but it works. It's light, super small, very little printing, it does the job. Because the truth is, the best tool isn't necessarily the expensive one, it's the one you find yourself carrying the most often. I also keep my glasses case on me because depending on the time of the day or where I'm at, I'm either wearing sunglasses or my prescription glasses. So the one I'm not wearing is in the case. Not everything in your EDC has to be tactical, it just has to be practical. Sometimes it's just basic adult things like being able to see. I keep a lighter on a lighter leash, either clipped to my bag or my belt because I lose shit like it owes me money. And then I carry another backup lighter, and this one is wrapped in duct tape. Just a little bit of cheap and useful tape if I ever need it. It adds almost no weight to my pocket. I also have a cheap little dollar store pin light, and that's because I absolutely refuse to spend real money on a light that I know I'm going to lose. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be bright enough to see under the hood or under the seat or whatever the hell I'm looking at for a brief period of time. If it stops working, I toss it, I buy a new one, it's not a big deal. I usually buy them in packs of 10 actually. And I've got my keys, obviously. Another part of my setup is my lever lock switchblade. It's fast, it's useful, and it gets used a lot throughout the day for just menial tasks. But it's also there if I'm ever in a position where I need it for self-defense. And I've also got my THC vape. In fact, I usually carry 2. Judge all you want, but it keeps me off prescription painkillers and helps tremendously with my arthritis and other issues. So it's coming with me. You can have your nicotine, I'll have what I want. I keep an old school fire still too, because lighters are great until they aren't. Now you're gonna need some backup. Something like this has no moving parts to fail. The only thing that could fail is the human element. And as long as you practice, you should be good there. It's just nice to have to know that you're not completely helpless and hopeless. Inside my wallet, I keep a P38 can opener. Most millennials and Gen Z and Gen A aren't even gonna know what that is, but it's a small can opener, and I have carried the same one in my wallet for about 10 years, and I occasionally use it. I also carry cash, because when grids go down, cash becomes king. This one should be common sense. You should always keep at least some cash on you, even if you don't expect to need it. And that pretty much sums up my EDC. Now, every once in a while that's going to change. I might swap out a knife or a flashlight or a lighter, or carry this instead of that, or decide to leave this particular thing home on this particular day, but you get the idea. Practical over tactical. And I would love to know what you guys carry daily. Let me know in the comments. Thanks, and stay sharp out there.